Engage the Bride. It's wedding day, round 2 for Justin and Hailey Bieber after 1 year of marriage. Following a New York City courthouse wedding, the couple is set to tie the knot in a second ceremony with friends and family in South Carolina.
Oh, today, you guys, the wedding festivities have begun, which is exactly what sources told ET about all of the activity that's going down in South Carolina. A source tells ET guests started arriving to the Montage Palmetto Bluff in South Carolina over the weekend. The Biebers actually did not buy out the whole hotel for their event, and there have been other weddings throughout the weekend. Now, the source continues telling us the focus of Bieber's wedding, not surprisingly, will be on the music and the party, ending with some guests planning on performing. Justin's younger siblings will also have a role in the wedding party as well. So all the festivities have begun on the East Coast. I like that they got out of LA. They're not doing it here. They're doing it at a beautiful, beautiful resort, the Montage in South Carolina, right on the May River, which is something our sources told us that the family have been treated to boat rides on the river, which is like, I mean, every wedding has that, right?
Well, I'm surprised, and good question, Cass. I'm surprised that we're actually seeing this because when they got married last year, right, we thought, oh, are they going to make it? And now it's really official. They're doing it before God. Brianna in our control booth, what do you think?
I mean, I'm excited to see this wedding, whatever happens. It's crazy that they're getting married in South Carolina. It just feels so random. But, I mean, I want to see. It's got to be something crazy, hopefully.
It may seem random, but it does seem totally them also, because if you look online and you go to the resort, it's very private and it's very intimate, which is something a source told ET, earlier this month, is that is what the couple wants. And we're kind of getting a little bit of a glimpse. If we can bring up Justin's mom, Patty, who's kind of keeping us in the loop on social media of what's going on in South Carolina. This is Justin's grandfather, Bruce, right there. He's on the back of a speedboat alongside Justin's aunt, Candy.
Candy Book.
They're messing up the hair a little bit right there, but of course that goes with our reporting that the couple treated everyone to boat rides on the May River. Of course, the wedding festivities have begun with a rehearsal dinner. We saw Kendall Jenner on social media kind of documenting every move right here.
She has been from the bachelorette party last week where there's some questionable party favors.
But here she is bowling, you guys, and just for a receipt for you, we did go on the Montage's website, Palmetto Bluff, and here it is, the same bowling alley. So I do love that, because normal rehearsal dinners don't really, I feel like include bowling. If you're actually in my family, they do, but I like this. They're doing things a little bit differently.
Well, normal rehearsal dinners, I wouldn't know because I've never been to a rehearsal dinner. So, I mean, this looks like it's goals for real. But again, I'm glad that this is happening because also they've been very open about their relationship. He posted that Instagram post a couple weeks ago about how he's a new man, apologizing for all the transgressions and how Hailey is his rock. So good for the bald weaves until they're...
Oh, is that what we're calling them? The bald weaves?
Because we're still calling Hailey Bieber, Hailey Baldwin. Some people are.
They are the Biebers.
Okay.
They have been since last year in September when they legally got married. They are the Biebers.
Sure, but in celebrity world, people are still referring to Hailey as Hailey Baldwin.
I think it's more of like a
stage
name type of thing. You're used to someone for their entire life. Do I think she's going to change her name? Really, I mean, obviously they've already been legally married for a year, but she's still, I mean, she's Hailey Baldwin Bieber at the end of the day, and people still refer to her as Baldwin, even though she is a Bieber. But congratulations to the happy couple. Of course, the wedding is expected to take place today in South Carolina, and as soon as we have any updates, you guys, we'll keep you posted. Look at these cute little Instagram shots right here. Justin was feeling nostalgic ahead of the wedding. He posted these to Instagram. That was Hailey and Justin back in the day.
They were meant to be, Cass. They were meant to be.
They were meant to be. I mean, look at these cute photos. Do you think they're a 5x7, 8x10 in their house? You never know.
You never know with those two, right?
You never know. All right, you guys. Well, it's happily ever after for the Biebs. Not so fast when it comes to the Becks. Brooklyn Beckham. As in Brooklyn Beckham, you guys. The 20-year-old was reportedly spotted at a club with his ex, Lexi Pantera. And now, you guys, ET has exclusively learned the two are not dating again. And this is from Lexi's rep, who told ET exclusively that Lexi is not interested in rekindling their relationship. They do remain friends, but Lexi does not communicate with Brooklyn regularly. So my question to you, Brianna, in our control room, my question to you, Jason, obviously these two have history together. They both dated for a bit in 2018 before breaking up. Of course, Brooklyn began dating model Hannah Cross. They've since split. Do you think it's time that he and Lexi get back together? But I mean, granted, I will say again, she has no interest per her rep. But
I mean, if they're seen making out, yes, that
they were reportedly spotted together.
Okay.
Yeah,
reportedly spotted together. Well, then. Sure.
So you're all for getting back together with
Yes. Why not? I mean, look, if there's no bad blood, we don't know what went down in their relationship. All we have is reports, right? But if there's no bad blood, I mean, and they have chemistry, absolutely. I've done that a couple of times.
I mean, it does sound, again, like she is not interested, but...
Yeah, from one.
I mean, Brianna, what do you think? Should they get back together?
I say no. Leave the past in the past, you know. Sometimes it's time to move on, find new people.
That's exactly. There's a reason why they are in the past.
But you have seen celebrities that have called it quits and come back, and it's a match made in heaven. Yeah,
I mean,
you know, it all comes down to chemistry and the fireworks. But what are you going to do? From one model to the next, though, multiple outlets are reporting that Noah Centineo and Alexis Ren are dating. Now, has the internet boyfriend found love?
Has the internet's boyfriend found love? That is the question. I mean, I feel like for a lot of fans' sake, no. But ET has reached out to reps for comment. And here's the thing. We have done some digging. We put on our CIA hats, and we kind of found some receipts that could lend to the conversation that they could be dating. And it all starts with some clues on social media. It literally goes down on Instagram, you guys. Case in point, clue number one here, matching vacation photos. And were they on the same date posted? Yes, they were. You guys, literally, it just looks like she took his photo, he took her photo. I mean, this is not a Photoshop or anything. This is straight
you can't make this up.
The gram,
Actual
you guys.
Day, yep.
Matching vacation photos and then also matching jewelry in photos. This is just one of the many bracelet clues that we found on Instagram. But here you can see in this photo on the left that Alexis posted, there's a male hand, it appears, you know, kind of caressing her neck, and there's a little black band of a bracelet right there. Well, you know, if you look on Noah's Instagram, there's a few photos, one of them being this photo on the right where he's wearing a similar black band. Now, we cannot confirm if it's indeed his hand, but we're just showing you some receipts. You guys make what you want out of it. Big question for you, Brianna and Jason. Do you ship it or do you sink it? Noah Centineo with Alexis Ren.
I ship it, only because from all the sleuthing we did for our receipts, it seems like it's a very touching situation. They're allegedly touching her face. There seems to be some tender moments there. Yeah, and I mean, they're both hot. I go off for how the couple looks because I'm not hanging out with them, so they're a hot couple. I'm here for all of it.
They're a hot couple.
They're a hot couple.
That's your reason
That's my barometer
okay.
for a relationship in Hollywood in 2019.
It's, you know what? It's young love, you guys. And I think what's super cute about, okay, so the photo that we showed you guys of his hand on her face, there's another one that you slide to the right and you see a new photo. And she actually posted, we don't have it, but if you want to come back to my camera, I'll show you on the single camera right here. She posted a copy of some type of text that say, you know what makes me think of you? What? Everyone and everything, all the time. You are this gentle layer over my reality.
Stop it. Oh.
Which, listen.
Corny, but
we have interviewed Noah Centineo many times here at ET, and if there's one thing that I know personally about him from my time interviewing him is he's very philosophical, and just reading that, I can hear him saying that. Granted, we don't know for sure. She did not tag him or whatnot, but that was only 6 days ago.
I was going to say, yeah, it sounds like he sent that tweet.
No, yeah, exactly. It sounds like he sent those texts.
Ladies, question, so if a man sent that to you, would that melt your heart? I think it's corny.
Well, it's not about me, but it is cute. It is very cute. But you guys, speaking of cute, another couple on our radars is Halsey and Evan Peters, who, according to multiple outlets, are reportedly dating as well. And again, we have reached out to comment for, we've reached out to both of them for comments, but we do have these photos from the two who were recently spotted hanging out at Six Flags. I think a photo speaks 1,000 words, and one of them, they were holding hands on the ride, and here they are just enjoying a day out at Six Flags. And I hope these rumors are true, to be honest. I ship this relationship. I ship this couple.
I do too. Halsey's one of my favorite people. And apparently she allegedly manifested this
which is
over
exactly
years.
why I ship it.
Having a petition, Evan Peters date me, and then
you guys, this is her Twitter. I do want to say this is allegedly a tweet of hers. We did try to go back literally in the archives. We used the advanced search tool on Twitter to find this exact tweet. It might be deleted because it is from
2013
back in the day, but fans had screenshotted it, and they're the ones who are bringing these thirst traps up, saying that she's been manifesting this for years.
Well, there's this one in 2013. Then she goes on to say, seriously, Evan Peters, stop making me attracted to alleged sociopaths and accused murderers.
Actually, no, that was in 2012, so that was even before.
Right.
So her thirstiness for him, it dates back a while, and it wasn't just a one-time thing. This is multiple different tweets. And then again in 2014, you guys.
Right. So if this is real, she is using the secret and law of attraction to bring this to fruition.
Literally speaking it into existence. And you know what? I'm all for it. I want to see her happy. Obviously, she's dated Youngblood in the past. She hasn't found the one yet. So could Evan Peters be it? I mean, he was linked to Emma Roberts in the past, and I don't know. This could be a cute couple.
It could be a cute couple because they're both very eccentric, interesting people in real life. So I mean, hey, like attracts like, right?
Brianna, do you ship it or do you sink it? Evan Peters and Halsey.
I think that I ship this.
You ship it?
I
Okay.
do. I think that they're really cute together, and like them together on the rides at Six Flags. Like that's always what you want is a partner to go with you to the theme parks.
I mean, yeah, you want a partner to do everything with you. Go to the theme parks, go to dinner, do the whole damn thing, right?
Yeah, well, look, something we want to do and we want to manifest a Beyonce, Adele, OneRepublic, Chris Martin collab, but unfortunately for us, Ryan Tedder was only kidding during this interview that has now gone viral. It was a major psych.
You guys, take a listen.
I would try to twist your arm for like any kind of secrets, but I know that those secrets
have one
are probably...
song featuring Beyonce and Adele with the Chris Martin piano solo and bridge.
Wow.
All right, so that was OneRepublic frontman Ryan Tedder giving an interview at the Global Citizen Festival to Z100, and they were trying to get some scoop on the upcoming OneRepublic album and, asking him to share some secrets. And Ryan had said, we've got a track with Adele and Beyonce and Chris Martin on it. Well, not so fast. Of course, the internet was very, very excited about this one. But if we can pull up Ryan's Instagram story, literally from just like an hour and a half ago, he kind of chronicled all of this, saying it's a joke. It says, oh boy, I can't read that.
You don't like sarcasm, kidding, and a joke simultaneously. Yeah, we have one song featuring Beyonce, Adele, and Chris Martin, but I don't want to talk about it or give too much away.
He goes on to say, 48 hours later, after the internet had a field day with this one, a lot of articles written about a possible collab. With all due respect, Ryan, I mean, the words did come out of your mouth. You can't really, I know you say come on, people, but like sometimes, people can't understand maybe the tone or whatnot. I will say I did watch the interview, and I know a couple of my friends who were tweeting about it too. They go, you guys, listen to the interview. It sounds like he is joking, and indeed he is. I think my first thought it's just too good to be true.
Why is it too good to be true?
All of those A-list heavy hitters on the same track. It just didn't feel like. And then to give it away in an interview like that. If you have something that massive, you're going to do a surprise drop, or you're going to do some epic type of teasing. You're not just going to drop it in a casual radio interview.
No, see, I disagree.
Really?
Look, I worked in radio for 10 years, and you had stars that would just go out and say, hey, I'm doing this and that as press for their new album, right? So Human's a new album from OneRepublic that's coming out. Ryan Tedder has worked with everyone. He's written massive songs for both Adele and Beyonce.
It doesn't seem like a far reach.
Right, but I mean, so I believed it. I was here for it, I believed it, but it's sad that it's not coming to fruition. But then again, this may be the reason why it does.
The consensus of today's download is that you can speak things into existence.
Yes.
Manifestation is real, you guys. So there's that. So we'll keep our fingers crossed on that. But from the words of Ryan Tedder's mouth, it is not happening. A collaboration is not happening. All right, time to move on, you guys, for our MVP, the most viral post, a 4-year-old clip of some of our favorite artists singing an a cappella version of "We Are the Champions."
Good.
Wow, should not have done that.
Yeah, you have.
It has resurfaced, and the internet's reaction has gone viral to Usher, who, you guys, he thinks he's in the middle, but he's not. Just watch.
We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers.
So I just want to note in that cast how Christina Aguilera is slaying everyone. I just want to put that out there, of course, everybody. But yes, Usher looks like it's like the bad Brady Bunch episode, looking to the right, looking up and down, looking to the left. But that's right, but that's bad for the editors. They should have flagged that.
It's more of just, I think everybody probably was told to do the same thing. I'm just speaking from a personal opinion here. Everyone was probably told to do the same thing, look in every direction, just in case whatever position you were put in the final compilation of this video. But it's just an unfortunate moment at 2:05 in this video on YouTube on the Jimmy Fallon show that he looks like he thinks he's in the middle. And people on Twitter, you guys just saw, one person said that it had them screaming. I mean, Brianna, what was your first thought? I know you flagged this story for us.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was pretty funny, too. I'm like, oh, poor Usher. That's a little embarrassing. But fortunately, I mean, he did have his moment to shine. It was just that was the one part that got spread around, so everyone thought that he kind of was left in the dust.
So he is in the middle there.
He is in the middle there. Or he could have been just feeling himself and just trying to play along with the creative of the. I think everyone in this was amazing. Ariana Grande, Meghan Trainor, Carrie Underwood. However, Usher was a little bit full out as well at the point where he's singing. Like, I don't think the song requires that much gravitas. But
hey, no, I appreciate the dedication.
And then you have Christina Aguilera in the middle, who's like, no one's gonna outsing me on this ever. You're not gonna have me in the middle not smashing Ariana Grande, Carrie Underwood, and The Roots. Oh, and Sam Smith.
I love it, you guys. I love when an old clip resurfaces like that and goes viral and gives us a talking point here on the download.
4 years ago, people they reached back into the depths of shade.
Still a gem. All right, you guys, that is a wrap for the download today. Brianna, thank you from our control room. And of course, you guys, you can catch the download Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Pacific time. You can download the free etlive app. See what I did there? It's available on Amazon Fire, Roku, and Apple TV. We'll catch you tomorrow, 12 p.m. Pacific time. Put it in your calendar right now. Go, go, go.